I think every soap maker has that one fragrance they just keep coming back to. Hi, my name is Natasha from Findlay Creek Soap Company. I've been making soap for over 10 years, and for me, this is definitely one of those fragrances. It's a clean, breezy blend of ocean water and sweet agave that just screams beachy summer, called Saltwater Mermaid. Customers love it, and honestly, so do I. But beyond how it smells, what I really appreciate is how easy it is to work with. I haven't experienced any acceleration, ricing, or discoloration. It behaves beautifully in cold process soap. So anytime I want to experiment with a new design technique that needs a nice fluid batter, this is the fragrance I reach for. It's consistent, it's reliable, and it just makes the whole process that much smoother. Here's the thing though, I've used this exact same fragrance 3 years in a row, and every year I've given it a brand new name. The first year, it was Mermaid Tails. For this soap, I was experimenting with the Taiwan circling swirl technique. The design resulted in a pattern that reminded me of a mermaid tail, and the name just fit the mood, playful and a little bit magical. The next year, I called it Mermaid Lagoon. Same scent, different pour technique. This time, I used a one-pot wonder with blue, green, white, and sandy tan. It looked like waves rippling over a beach, and the name evoked this dreamy, tropical scene. And this year, it's taken another turn. I've called this one Ocean and Agave. No mermaids this time. The design is more minimalist. Soft layers that look like foaming waves meeting open water. I used a color palette similar to last year's version, but without the sand, and tried a variation of the kiss pour technique, where colors mix right as they're poured into the mold instead of before or after. For colorants, I have titanium dioxide for the white and 2 micas from Windy Point Soap Supply, royal blue and blue green. So, why do I rename it every year? Wouldn't it be easier, especially for returning customers, if I kept the name consistent? Honestly, yeah, it probably would be. But each year, I changed the design. The colors, the technique, the mood, they all shift. And that makes the soap feel like something new, even though the fragrance is familiar. So to me, it makes sense to give it a fresh new name as well. Technically, the ingredients also changed a little, mainly the colorants, so the label isn't exactly the same. That's part of the decision too. But lately, I started wondering, from the customer's perspective, wouldn't it be better to keep the name the same and just call it a new design? Especially online, where people are shopping based on name and photo, not scent. I've noticed that when a name doesn't match the fragrance or isn't descriptive, it can be confusing. Some of my soaps I've named after streets in my community, and they don't get as much traction online, possibly for that very reason. And if someone loved Mermaid Tails, they might not realize that Ocean and Agave is the same scent, unless I specifically point it out. So, I've been thinking, should I reference past names and product listings? Should I call them out more clearly on social media or in newsletters? Or is it okay to let a scent evolve and take on a new identity each time? There's no right answer. And that's one of the things I love most about my handmade soap business. Every part of it, from the fragrance to the swirl to the name, is a mix of art and strategy. Each batch tells its own story, and sometimes those stories grow and change, just like we do. If you're also a soap maker, I'd love to hear how you handle this. Do you reuse fragrances year to year? Do you keep the same name? Or do you let them evolve like I have? Let me know in the comments. I'm always curious to hear how others in the soap world think about this kind of thing. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.